Right now, the show begins. We gon' bring it
Washington, D.C., the Nationals getting ready to kick off a series was traded away. And, of course, fist bumps for Uncle Soto, too. You know, Young, we've got Russell Dorsey with us as well. We'd be joined by Trisha Whitaker here in the heart of D.C., but they're going to be facing a very...
But A.J. Preller knew that they needed a big... That's what the Padres needed. And with Soto in the middle of that, the ultimate on-base...
Look at the graphic right there. Some of the biggest names in the sport. Now, those guys are going to take a while to be those players on that graphic that we showed to be...
Juan Soto made his big move to San Diego. So today, trade, they experienced a 5-game losing streak, but Soto just started screaming at the dugout. Let's go, we got this.
It's Washington and San Diego. Names, they're trying to go and chase October again, put so much faith, time, and money into.
But for the game of baseball, you know, I mean, we haven't had a chance to hear out of the superstars now. We don't really worry about those type of things.
We're going to go ahead and take a look at the lineup as it stands. To open up the series, Jurickson Profar is in the leadoff. Abbott, again, a guy who's been up and down his third organization. Profar batting .251, and we'll start.
Everybody else got that news. It's just a real Padres organization. You really hate to see that with
1-1.
This is a guy who, before he's seriously in doubt, and history repeats itself once again.
Records. It's the 1-2 here, foul to the right. And this was the last person you really wanted to see have that. 1-2 to the switch hitting Profar. Moments before coming on air. Add that to a fan base that's been so loyal. Getting back to the track, it'll split Thomas and Meneses. And immediately a runner in. Vibes of Freddie Freeman back in it.
It's almost like they're anticipating the walk off, but he has just the best eye in the game. It's great to watch.
Up pregame. Out towards the line on the run. Yeah.
Just go ahead and get that first at bat out the way. I know he's a superstar, but you still feel the pressure. You're still human. You understand all the.
See you real soon. And he said, yeah, about a week and a half. Another no doubt star for the Padres. He plays third, but it's also right.
And I think there is nobody's junior getting suspended. Manny's going to have to.
Tatis initially went down. It was very clear that Manny was like, you're still in a good spot. And they're not going to allow this to bring them a moment.
And he loses out, so a slow walk back, and it's
trying to hold his swing up and getting the call on the.
Come back, Josh Bell. A guy who did get a little overlooked with the one who came up as a hard-hitting prospect, and he has been
really gotten back, but the other thing that he brings to the table, a steady glove.
Padres trying to strike first here. Are just 5 stolen bases on the season. Berg at second, and Chris Siegel at third. Before he doubled, and missing here to Bell.
Know the pitchers, and you see right here going with off speed so much.
They're on who had the advantage.
I think it's always hitters. And they're just trying to throw the ball over the strike zone just like anybody else, and they're human.
Second. Payoff. Absolutely stellar day today. Abbott trying to have a bounce back after he got a little 3-2 again. And this time he loses him. Well, the 1 through 5, because here comes Brandon Drury. Goes to pick him up. He is a quieter guy for sure.
We'll hear.
Back calling for it in front of the bullpen and ball. Juan Soto taking the field for the Vibes in San Diego after he admitted he was a little bummed that he ultimately. Clevenger leads 6 off of him. Off of the mound, they're going to leave this to the answering shot for shot. We'll see if they can cash in. So we talk about a former teammate matchup. Got to say what's up to your guy.
Yes,
He's driven in 51 this year. Oof, clever
damage
on it.
Got the full squat, the pendulum arms. Put 2 on. And now it's 2 on for Nelson Cruz. We'll go ahead and take Meneses is in right. Keibert Ruiz in his time. And it is this season.
that rivalry. I want you guys to hate each other. It's literally impossible.
Injuries in spring training and seeing him before the game.
0-2. A little familiarity with each other. That he came to San Diego, he had to work through that mentality. And he gets Nelson Cruz.
A 6-pitch mix, 4-seamer, slider, cutter.
Yadiel Hernandez still with a chance to drive 2 in.
It's first inning.
Years old. 6 years with the Cuban team. At 32 back in 2020. And it's not lost how special that is that he gets to wear the uniform.
Dues in the minor leagues for sure, and it makes you a
You know, he said that every day in the big leagues is special.
I think there's only one of us out of this crew.
Yeah.
I mean, that's on Dave Martinez trying to keep some youthful photos of that World Series win on his wall for them to figure it out.
where guys know how to play the game. When you have so many young, you're coaching, when you have a completely young team, you create a winning culture around here.
Here for the Padres is Austin Nola's young major league career. For Clevens, 2 home runs.
Dangerous fastball, changeup mix, and he gets in trouble.
He's got Garcia.
This is a player, you know, 23 at-bats in, early in your career. And it's always, you come from the minor leagues, you don't have the best batter's eye.
It's big as he works ahead. Clevenger trying to get out of this one, though. The ground. Kim is there. The connected second. The throw on Friday night. On his plate, well, he's got a little more, but we do have an Tatis Jr. regarding the fact that right before this called cluster ball that is regarded as a performance-enhancing ball. A test sample I submitted returned positive. Medication to treat ringworm that contained cluster ball. Guys, to Peter, AJ, the entire Padres organization, do anything to cheat or disrespect the game I love, all of which have returned negative results. I'm completely devastated. This is nowhere else in the world result, and for that reason, I have decided to start serving myself of the Major League Baseball Players Association for Fernando. Jake Cronenworth with a 1-2 as Abbott delivers. The second baseman batting .241 on the season. Every time we go in with these expectations.
I know I wasn't expecting that.
No.
Hidden doubles and triples, and you're excited to see that said in the statement, and you have to leave it at that. But it's still very unfortunate.
Whether that was a couple of weeks or so, but that's why you get Brandon Drury and Josh Bell.
Full count for Abbott. And he started his fade again, and the Nationals pick center. 3 Nationals come in. Lays off the first offering from Abbott.
The testing protocols and the rules that are really careful about what you're putting into your body. You understand all those different stories that you've heard, so you're putting into your body.
Abbott's 2-2 to Kim. And again, he's been a little scoreless performance for the Nationals. You had to love them.
For him to do that.
Yeah, he said he's an ultimate competitor.
Yeah.
He's been a swing man for the Nationals, and so he's going to go out there and take it.
There. He can fall right in there.
3-2, void, and it gets underneath him. I'd rather be stealing nachos in the stands.
Absolutely.
One a mileage in today. He calls it, makes.